Okay, hi everyone. It's really nice to meet you. So my name is Gemma. I'm 18 years old and I live in Sweden.
First of all, hi everybody. It's a pleasure to meet you all. My name is Hasnaa Shamas. I'm from Lebanon. I'm 16 years old at the moment. I love reading, writing, and I love riding horses and swimming. And I'm so excited to participate in the summit. I hope to get very more information about online learning, and I hope to experience online learning also in the future. Thank you.
My name is Mariah Zubakova, and I'm Russian.
Hello everyone, my name is Mariah and I'm from Lebanon. I'm initially Palestinian, but I'm living in Lebanon. I'm 16 years old, I love basketball and doing sports, healthy things. I also love photography.
I'm Francesca. I'm from Italy. I was doing my high school in Denmark. I lived there for 2 years. I like to be in nature and I like to read and I love movies and Netflix. Yeah.
Hello, my name is Dana. I'm 16 years old from Lebanon. I love drawing and watching Netflix too. And I love reading. Yeah.
Great. So nice to meet you guys. I think that was everyone. So let's just get right into it then. Topic number 1, it's learning and exams. That's kind of a big topic considering how much it's been affected with COVID-19. If you would like to just explain how your learning has been affected, if you've been having to do online school, distance learning, or if you've been able to actually go to school. Yeah, if you've had exams, if they've been canceled, or if you've had them online somehow, or if you've been allowed to go into school just to do the exams. I know that there's a lot of different situations around the world of how different countries have been dealing with this.
Yeah, during online learning, we learned so much technological strategies and how to use technological equipment, but it's still the same, like the student who studies is going to get grades in traditional classroom or online, but the one who cheats, it's not fair for us. The assessment was not being fair, but yeah, for learning, we have been learning the same, getting the understanding everything of the lessons.
No, that's definitely true. I mean, at the end of the day, the person that actually studies is the one that benefits more, so.
Yes. Online school has been a new experience for me. I enjoyed learning online for the many benefits it has. But on the other side, I missed my friends, I missed my social interactions, and the happiness of meeting my friends every day in the early morning to enjoy, to express our happiness, to express our relationships between each other. And since going online, our relationships has been, I think, it's been cut out, and that's a very bad thing. And I had a very bad time experiencing this. And of course, school is a very important memories for us as a teenagers. So if we have school online and we don't have these experiences in our lives, I think we can't grow as a normal human beings. Since us teenagers now should have fun with their lives, should meet new people, enjoy social life. I liked online learning a lot since, as Dana said, we had new technological information, but I prefer going to school and meeting new people instead of sitting all day on the computer doing nothing or just looking at the computer.
No, yeah, for sure. There are a lot of benefits to online learning, which will vary among people and what they felt was better, but there were definitely some bad things about it too. And, friendship-wise and relationship-wise, it was definitely more difficult with online school. So I fully agree with that. Francesca?
I just wanted to add on to what Hasnaa said. When I was talking to my friends about COVID and the whole situation, a lot of us felt like we were missing a lot in the development of our lives, and that we were missing a lot of opportunities. But one thing that everyone had the same experience this year, more or less. So it was a very difficult year. But I just wanted to say that I think we can find a little peace in that, everyone has had to have their difficult times this year, and it was kind of a universal thing that we all had to go through.
In a way, we're all in this together, right? So it's not like anyone's suffering alone. No, I mean, for me, I just graduated high school, and COVID took like a big chunk of that time. So I spent most of it at home. And it's kind of strange because I talked with my friends too, and we said that we didn't really feel like we had an actual like high school experience, kind of like we missed out on high school because we were at home for, I don't know, like a really big part of it. And it's weird to think about it because now we're graduated and we're all going on, separate paths. Some of us going to university and some not. And you look back and you feel like you haven't really done high school. So it's definitely strange. But like you said, at least we're all in it together. Maria?
I just want to add a little thing. I agree with everything that was said earlier. Yeah, there was a huge gap between online learning and what we did in school. You also mentioned that did your school do exams in school, like face to face, not only online or laptops? We did at the last of the semester, second semester. We did it last of it. And we noticed the great gap between the scores of the school and face-to-face exams and the ones which we did in homes and on laptops, and that really showed the great amount of people who cheated during online classes. And as you said, they're not going to get any benefit from doing that. And us as A plus students, we got high marks and we got what we deserved, and the same thing as we got on laptops and why we were doing it on home. And I also want to rate this as an amazing experience for all of us. I even can tell my grandchildren about it when we grow and COVID disappears, hopefully. So I believe it was a great opportunity, but there's a little bit of the cons in it, but I believe that the pros were more than the cons.
First of all, congratulations for being such a good student. That's really good for you. Well done. Yeah, I don't think every country has had exams in person, right? So there must have been some that had it purely online. Some countries that did both. In my school, we did online exams for pretty much the entire time until we got to our final exams, and then it was a whole confusing thing that happened in Sweden, and then all of a sudden it was like our districts kind of and our schools that decided should you come in for exams or not. But then it became this whole discussion about whether or not it was fair to let some students not have to do their exams and some students that get to do their exams. And would it really be fair for everyone to get their grades like in the same year when we weren't graded the same? But my school did the final exams and we did go in person for that. But again, because of the situation, it was very easy to get out of going to the exams. So if you didn't want to go, all you had to say was, I don't feel very well. And then you wouldn't be allowed to come into school. And then, bam, you don't have to do your final exam in a subject that you are maybe struggling with, for example. There are pros and cons with that. I'm assuming from what I've heard that everyone has had online school. Like no one's not had distance learning, right? You can just nod or give a thumbs up if you had online school. Yeah, great. Okay, well, I mean, then we all have similar experiences, I guess. But I mean, we're a very international group here. So maybe if you want to talk about maybe something specific about your country, like I know for at least for Sweden, we did not really do lockdown. We did not have lockdown. There was never a point where we were not allowed to go outside or not allowed to go to public places. And not even in public, you had to wear masks or anything like that. So I definitely think that's a little bit different from a lot of the rest of the world that had stronger measures for COVID. So maybe if you want to talk a little bit about that, and I mean, just like you guys said about how that affects, your social life, seeing your friends if you can't even go out, because I didn't really experience that the same way. I didn't go out because my family wanted to be more cautious about it, but I saw that my classmates were going out, seeing each other, having gatherings and stuff like that. And it's not like it was against the rules or anything, because there weren't that many rules about it until later on. So
Yes, here in Lebanon, COVID has struck in a very bad way. People have been getting the COVID numbers have been rapidly increasing. And the government decided that we should be banned from going outside of our homes for 2 months. And the only people that can go outside is that they have emergencies. If they have emergencies, they just can go outside. No one can go to restaurants. No one can go have fun. Supermarkets were closed also, but you can. There are several times that they can open. Other than that, nobody can open. Nobody can go out of their houses. During that, I've had a very, very bad time. Since we couldn't go outside of the house, we couldn't meet anybody, even our families. We were just sitting at home doing nothing. Even if we had school, we finished school, we studied, and we just sit on the sofa doing nothing. We had a very, very bad time here in Lebanon, and since the economical crisis, everything is just going down the hill. We don't have any good thing here. Also, we have also her birthdays are being held online, parties are being held online, no engagement parties, nothing has been arranged in this during COVID, and everybody has been on edge, and everybody is cleaning, putting gel every 5 minutes, putting the masks on wherever they go, keeping a distance between other social distance. So everybody's been on edge here in Lebanon, and they're taking their precautions. Even us as a family, my family has taken good precautions here in the house in order to prevent the spread of COVID. And that's all about it, Yani. We are living our lives, but it's in a very difficult way. And we've had a very difficult year this year. We could have never imagined that we're going to experience this kind of experience in the future. So we had to take it as it is and do our best in order to overcome such a big obstacle as this year. I hope second year, inshallah, COVID will disappear and we'll have our normal social lives, and we go back to how it was the last year and last years also.
Yeah, I would like to add about the situation in Lebanon right now. COVID really struck in Lebanon. It caused severe damage to Lebanon as a general. First of all, we don't have water. We don't have water to shower, wash, and things. We don't have electricity. And also, actually, I'm talking to you right now, and I don't have electricity in my home. And I'm literally sweating because I can't turn on the AC, fans, nothing. So yeah, we're dying right now. We don't have money. Can you imagine that $1 is 23,000 lira Lebanese, which means that we can't buy anything. Everything's very expensive. We're dying right now. So COVID really, really struck really hard to Lebanon. Even if you have money and you're rich, that's not going to benefit anything because everything is extremely expensive.
Yeah, it's COVID has definitely struck hard, and it struck some countries harder than others.